So today I'm in this city called Neira. It's a really beautiful end to a really fantastic week here in Manizales. I want to talk to you guys about my week. I feel like I've had more fun here in a week than I did, well, at least the last 6 months that I was in Poblado. I've had a lot more fun here. Man, something about Manizales is it's such a spiritual city. And I think my purpose for being here in the city are for two things. Number one is to connect with God, reconnect with God. It's a really beautiful thing because the people here are very religious, and my church group, they're just the best people. They're so welcoming. This family pretty much adopted me. You know, I have like a new dad and mom and like siblings now, but just everybody in the church is so welcoming and they're so nice, and I just feel like, I don't know, this is something that I've always wanted, and I've always been curious about church because of like I was always really about that whole community kind of mindset thing. Here I'm really getting the full experience, and it's really beautiful that like I'm experiencing it in a different language. I think learning Spanish and listening to the sermons in Spanish and hanging out with these Colombian people, I'm just so grateful for this country because like Colombia has such a bad reputation, but if you go outside of Medellin, Colombia is such a beautiful country. The people are so great. They're very connected with God, especially here in the Cafetero. I mean, look at this view, you know? It's very spectacular.
Mi nombre es Karen Lozada, tengo 20 años, estudio fisioterapia, estoy en cuarto semestre. Me encanta ayudar a la gente, me encanta lo que es el cuerpo humano, me encanta la ciencia y me encanta la música. Me encanta. Tengo un ukulele, estoy aprendiendo a tocarlo, él es mi profesor.
¿Puedes tocarlo?
Sí, perdón. Y él me enseña lo que sé.
¿Sí? Sí.
Y me gusta cantar.
Sí.
No. Y el Señor, me gusta el Señor y me gusta compartir con todos.
Sí.
Technically, I was supposed to move on Sunday, but apparently in Medellin and a lot of places in Manizales, there's a rule with buildings where they won't let you leave. You can't move on Sundays. The building won't let you do it. So I had to wait till Monday morning to do it. And then morning at 8 o'clock, we loaded all my stuff and then we drove all the way to Manizales. But there was a lot of traffic, construction, so we didn't get there till around 8 p.m. Because of that, the building was they didn't let us move stuff in because it was already too late. So I ended up staying at the house of like my friends. So I spent the night there and we moved all of our stuff in the morning. And every single day since then, I've just been, you know, they've been inviting me out to all these kind of adventures. I've been organizing my stuff, going to Home Center, buying some things. I bought a new sofa, so I have this whole thing. But I think my apartment is just super lit. It's not ready yet, so I'm not gonna give an apartment tour, but eventually when we get there, I'll show you guys. I hang out with my friend Carla. She came over, you know, we just kind of cooked to get together, and that was a really good time. And I've just been inviting different people over into my place, and this is something that I've always wanted. I've always wanted a house where I can like host a lot of people. I really love hosting people, and I've set up my house to where we could do that. Thursday night, my friends invited me to go eat at this restaurant, which was essentially just meat and potatoes. And oh my god, it was so good. My friend got like this fries pizza with meat, and the crazy thing is like it's like heavy food, but afterwards you don't feel like trash. I definitely feel like the food here in the Cafetero, because it's a smaller city, I've been eating a lot lately, but I don't feel super full and I don't feel disgusting afterwards. I think the ingredients are just cleaner, you know, once you go out of the city. Well, Medellin is already cleaner than the US, but then if you go out to these smaller cities, the ingredients are even cleaner than that because, you know, you're using a lot of local ingredients. And I've just been cooking a lot. My kitchen is very inspiring because when I have a nice kitchen, it inspires me to cook. And since I have so many friends here, I think the best part about cooking is being able to share it with your friends. So I've just been inviting different people over to eat my food, and I really miss Chinese food. And something I haven't talked about on this channel, but I actually want to do in the future, is I want to bring a Chinese restaurant here to, I don't know, Medellin or Manizales. I think probably Manizales because I live here right now, but I want to bring like a really authentic Chinese restaurant here. So I've been getting really into cooking Chinese recipes, and I think eventually I'm gonna bring in Chinese chefs and have the whole authentic thing with the rice and the lazy Susan and all that stuff.
Y Ana.
Mi nombre es Ana María, soy Soy contadora pública, trabajo en el Hospital de Caldas.
Ajá.
Al igual que Karen, me gusta mucho trabajar con las personas. Trabajo con un grupo de adolescentes,
Ajá.
donde los ayudamos en su, pues, como en su crecimiento, donde estamos pendientes de sus luchas.
Sí. Eres de acá, ¿cierto? Naciste
Soy de
acá.
Manizales.
Ajá.
Soy de Manizales, estamos en Neira, o sea, estamos a 40
Sí.
minutos más o menos de Neira, de Manizales, perdón.
¿Por qué te enamora a vivir en Manizales? ¿O qué
¿Por
es?
qué me enamora? Primero, una de las razones por el clima. Amo el clima. amo el frío.
Porque eres alergia del
Sí,
sol,
alérgica
¿cierto?
al sol.
Ajá.
Soy alérgica al sol, entonces amo el clima.
Queso. No le gusta el queso.
¿Tampoco? A mí tampoco, sí.
No, pero ¿cómo no les gusta el
Un
queso?
equipo.
Manizales, no me gusta el queso. Me encanta el clima de Manizales, me gusta mucho la cordialidad de la gente.
Ah,
Las personas son serviciales, son queridas, son hermosas. Me gusta de Manizales que estamos sobre una montaña alta.
Ah, sí.
Entonces somos visibles a muchos otros lugares.
Sí,
Eso es
sí.
hermoso.
Ajá.
Y no sé, me encanta mi ciudad. La
Ah,
amo.
sí. No, a mí me encanta también.
We went to a local church here in the city called Neira, which is like a little pueblo outside of Manizales, and I get like this view is just insane. Oh my god, I can't believe, man. I don't know. I've been so blessed. I think every day I'm just so grateful to God because literally everything leading up to how I got here, this beautiful apartment that I have, these new friends that have been so great to me, everything. It's I feel like all the things that have happened in my life, good and bad, have led me to here. A few months ago, I had this realization that I think my whole entire purpose for coming here to Colombia was to learn the language, really immerse myself in the culture, marry somebody from here, have a family, and then come home to my family and show my dad what it's like to really have a family, you know? I think that's something that's been missing in like my culture and my family, like this whole family dynamic. It felt really transactional at home. My parents didn't really raise me, but here in Colombia it's the complete opposite, you know? The families are so tight and they call unidad, but it's like close essentially. They like giving cariño or like just they always hug and they kiss, and just the way that they act around each other is so beautiful, and it's something that I can't wait to bring back to my friends and family back home, not just to the States but like to Asian people and to my family, my Chinese family, and just kind of show like a different way of living. People here are not super rich, but they're so happy with what they have, and I think that's a very important lesson that I wish more people knew.
But really, like, look at this freaking view. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, Samide! Samide!
No, ya sí no sirvo, ya sí no sirvo.
Mírame.
Es que está muy cerquita.
Ya, pues.
Me llamo Sabine González. Es un nombre un poco extraño.
Es único, porque
Es único.
eres el único Sabine.
Es único. Bueno, tengo 19 años, me encantan los niños, trabajo con niños, estudio pedagogía, me encanta aprender del Señor por medio de los niños, me hace ver su amor, su dulzura, su compasión, su ternura. Entonces amo trabajar con ellos, soy profesora y amo compartir con la gente.
Sí, ¿por qué te gusta vivir acá en Manizales?
Porque
Sí.
me parece que es una ciudad que, como lo dice es una ciudad de las puertas abiertas, y es una ciudad abierta a las personas, las acoge, es una ciudad llena de mucho amor y es una ciudad dispuesta a recibir lo que el Señor quiere para ella.
Eso, sí.
What's up, everybody? We are on my new balcony. It's a really beautiful day today, and I just got back from hanging out with my friends. I wanted to talk a little bit about this week because this week has been very beautiful, and I'm so happy I'm here in Manizales. As soon as I got here, I really feel a change in my mood, things that I prioritize. I've been going out pretty much almost every day with my church friends. I'm here in Manizales for two main reasons. The first one is to really connect myself with God and to spread His message through my channel. But the second one is also to find love. And not quite love in the sense of a girlfriend or relationship, even though that I'm sure That's also one of the reasons I'm here. I feel that I'm going to find a serious girlfriend here, if not my wife, but also love of my friends, love of a family, love of a community. You know, people have helped me out just out of the kindness of their heart and because God is calling them to help me, you know? And that's something really beautiful that I love about the friends that I've made here, but also Manizales in general. One of the biggest differences that I think here from Medellin, it's like a night and day difference. I think if you want all the best things that Colombia has to offer, Manizales is where it's at. This is where you're gonna get the real Colombian feel. The best thing about the city is that it has all the good things about paisa culture from Medellin. So, you know, they take care of the streets, they take care of nature, the people are very cultured, you know, they take care of how they look. Appearance is very important. The people let you pass, they're very kind, they're very polite. But the best thing, in my opinion, is that there's almost no gringos here, because in order to live here you have to speak Spanish, and I actually think that's a good thing because Medellin is becoming so touricized, and I just feel like Medellin is this Colombian culture on steroids, and it's not what Colombia is all about. And you can see like all the YouTube content that's coming out of Colombia right now is just like it's not good at all, in my opinion. Colombia is actually a very beautiful country, and I wish more people experience it outside of just like the big like Cali, Cartagena, Bogota, Medellin. Like, sure, these cities are great, but it's really these smaller cities that have that Colombian culture that I think is so great. It's such a very big difference between Asian culture because we are very disciplined, we're very hardworking, but we're also very cold. Family values, you know, the way we show love is very weird. It's a little transactional. Sometimes it feels the way that our parents give us love, it's not. We're just very cold, you know, whereas here it's the complete opposite. They might not be quite as disciplined or, no, I don't want to say they're not working because they are, but they're not quite as disciplined or like oriented like we are, like Asians are, but they're so free in the way they express love in dancing, the way they talk about their family, they talk to their family, you know. Brothers, sisters, friends, everybody, we all give hugs, you know, we give kisses on the cheek, and all the relationships that I've seen, granted they're Christian relationships, but they're some of the healthiest relationships I've ever seen in my life. The way they talk about each other, they appreciate each other. You know, there's not a lot of toxicity there like I'm used to, and what seems to kind of be normalized now through social media and maybe the States and all this stuff and the relationships that I've seen. Colombia is a really good place if you want to learn what family values are, because Colombians they do that well, man. That's the number one thing that I love about Colombia. Their family values are tight. And here in Manizales, they are very religious here, you know, Christian or Catholic. The people here are very religious, and I think it has to do with the city. The city's on the top of a hill. It's a very spiritual place. We're surrounded. Look at this view, you know, this beautiful nature. We're surrounded by it. It's very hard not to believe in God when you're here, because every day I wake up and I just marvel at this beautiful like sun. Oh my God, this sunset is, I'm not gonna show the sunset because it might give away my location, but oh my God, bro. Like earlier we were driving to Neira, and just on the way there, you know, from the car, we just all these trees, these mountains, the sky was beautiful. It's just like, oh my God, I love this city. You know, it's really like a night and day difference. I do wish more people visit Manizales because I think it's a beautiful city. And if you're really looking for what Colombian culture is truly like, I think you guys will like it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to show you guys my apartment and all the good things I'm doing here in Manizales. Yeah, stay tuned because I'm gonna be making a lot more content about this place. But like always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.